Summer TV is at VidCon.
Yep.
We are chatting with some of your favorite people from the YouTube sphere. Right now, whoa,
Danny,
it is Danny, GradualReport. How's VidCon going for you so far? We're about 24 hours in at this point.
You know what? I'm loving it. It's loving me. And the signs are beginning to show. My throat is getting a little raspy, little raspiness, and it's hectic. But it's beautiful, and I love the experience and everything. But it's kind of like one of those things where it's all happening so fast, and it's like it's just slowly. I feel like my body.
Don't forget to embrace the small moments,
Exactly.
Danny.
What I've done is I've stopped drinking anything but water.
Good.
And I've been eating healthy fruits and stuff. And I think if I just keep my body, you know, in peak physical condition, I'll be able to last another 2 days, but I don't know if that's possible.
It sounds like you're on the right track. You've been a part of the YouTube world for a long time relative to how long the site's been around.
Yeah.
Take me back to the beginning. Why did you decide to join this newfangled site back when it was newfangled?
All right, I was a comedian, starving and just trying to do comedy.
Right.
And not necessarily failing at it, you know, but just not getting any traction. And then I went onto YouTube, and there was other people trying to be funny, and I was like, I'm way funnier than that guy. And then I was like, I could do that. I could do that. So I went to Santa Monica City College.
Nice.
Took a video editing class and started putting my comedy on YouTube.
And the rest is history. What would you say is your favorite video you've ever made?
My favorite video I've ever made? I have 690 videos. Which is a lot.
It's actually a lot.
So it's kind of like, what's your favorite? The one that people watch and like me for.
Exactly. So, okay, let's talk about the future. I hear that you have some great plans, something having to do with a boat, maybe, or...
That is so, like, I want to do this thing with Hans. I have this character who's like German, and he's an ocean explorer.
Ooh, give us a little taste test of his voice.
Hans, everything is wonderful for him. Wunderbar.
Wunderbar.
He's very excited about the ocean. He goes under the water, and he gets all the fish, and look at all the fish. And that's,
I'm laughing already. You need to do it.
I want to. It's just the underwater equipment. Never. I'm not going to talk about why I can't. I'm going to talk. It's going to happen.
Why can you is the question.
Exactly. It's going to happen. It's just going to happen. It's going to happen.
So
look for Hans.
So being a part of the YouTube community, what's it been like for you? Is there anybody that you like really fan out over because they're all here?
Here's the thing. I knew all the people that everyone's fanning out over, like back when they had like 10,000 subscribers.
Right.
When we were all just a bunch of people sitting in a room, just going like, how do we get more views? You know, like, oh, why don't you let's do something, you know? And now they're all like, they have all secretaries and assistants, and it's just crazy. So I'm not necessarily like fanning out.
Yeah.
It's more like I fan out over the fans.
Okay.
That's what gets me. Is like I run into the same like 9 people, it seems like, because like you just run into them and then they're like, oh my god, and then they run away, and then they come back and they're just like, you again, and it's like, we're gonna hug this time, and then actually they're like, okay, now write a letter to my friend who's not here, and it's like, oh, okay, and it gets progressively more intense.
Pretty soon they're gonna have a tattoo of your face on their body. I'm just throwing it out there.
I hope so, and I know exactly where that tattoo would be placed. Just above the small of their...
Oh, small of the back.
Yeah.
Very classy.
That, a butterfly, maybe something classic like Jordache.
Ooh.
Something that's just gonna last.
Just old English across your back.
It never goes out of style.
Okay, whoa, as I fall down here, I'm losing it.
Those are painful. How do you do that in those shoes?
Beauty is pain, sir. Beauty is pain.
Yeah, that is insane.
How do you... I'm a crazy person.
That is insane.
Yeah. That's the definition of insanity, doing it over and over again, which I do.
I sat down at last night's party. I sat down for like 2.5 hours. I was just on a couch by myself, just flexing my knees. I don't know how you guys walk around in heels.
I know, it's pretty amazing. I have to keep my secrets to myself. Last question.
All right.
The thing I really want to talk to you about is your interest in and passion for insects and worms.
You read my biography.
Of course, I'm a journalist. I do my research.
Yeah. Well,
You seem baffled.
Here's the thing, when I wrote that about myself, I thought it would just be funny. I'm really more of a hydrogeologist.
Okay, I don't know what that means, but it sounds fascinating.
It's a water rock. Anyway, no, I like the way they move more than anything, to be honest with you. Their mechanics, because they're gooey on the inside. How do they move? Right? It's just mush inside. How do the arms walk around?
I can't answer that for
Yeah.
you. I'm sorry.
There's some kind of level of mechanics that are going on there that it just baffles me.
Well, we would love to hear from the viewers. If you guys have an answer to that question, please leave it in the comment section below.
How do spiders work?
How do spiders
work?
The question of the century is my
Exactly. And yeah, there you go.
There you go. It's great chatting with you. It's been awesome to meet you and hear all about your story.
Pleasure was all mine.
Pinky swear.
Thank
Is
you.
that our
It's
handshake?
just this new thing I'm starting. I'm hoping it'll catch on. It's just, I don't want to touch people as much, and it's just the pinkies and the germs. And
Probably a good idea.
for them, I don't wash my hands after the restroom, so that's just the safest way to...
Tasty. Well, Danny, Gradual Report, thank you very much. You guys make sure to stick with Clever TV for all of your top VidCon coverage. I'm Joslyn Davis. See you later.